Morning, girls. Welcome back to our English class. Today, I'd like to explain about the narrative assignment I have uploaded in the Google Classrooms a couple of weeks before. So many students asked me how they should submit the assignment because some of you didn't understand about the questions that I have sent to you. So, because there are many questions about the assignments, today I will once again, explain the assignment to you. As you have read here, assignment to submit after the mid-semester test, you have to read the story about Romeo and Juliet and then complete the table with the information that you can get from the story. You have to answer the questions under the table briefly and then submit your answer to Google Classroom with your clear identity. So many students ask me about this question. Question number 9 and 10 might be confusing because I have asked you to choose whether you like the ending of the story or not, and what do you like to be the ending of the story. Some student ask me, this is not a complete story, ma'am. How can we answer the questions? That's it. Yeah, that's the point. The story is not finished yet. So I asked you, do you like the ending of the story which is not complete? Simply answer yes or no. If you like it, yes. So maybe you like a kind of hanging story, so an open-ended story. If you say no, why don't you just make the ending of the story yourself, like what I have stated in number 10. Here, I have shown you the green one. Next. So after you answer the questions, you put your answer in the table here. I have provided the ending of the story in the table so that you can write the end of the story yourself in your version. I will remind you the generic structure of narrative text. I'm so sorry. The first is the orientation that contains who, when, where, and what about the story. So you have to set the setting first. The second, the complication part, something that will begin in a chain of events in the story. It will affect one or more the characters. I'm so sorry for the mistyping. The complication is the trigger. So when you create a complication, it means you create problems in the story. And then the last one is the resolution. This is the last part of the story. The complication is sorted out or the problem is solved. So there are 3 steps in constructing narrative. The step for constructing narrative text are, the first is you have to create your orientation or the setting of the story. You have to define who, when, and where the story takes place. The second, you have to make problems or complication for the story itself. And then the last one, you make the solution for the problems that you have created in this very previous part of the story. Well, I think that's all for my explanation about the assignments. I hope you have understood it better. Please submit your assignments in the assignments classroom that I have opened in Google Classroom. And for the students who have finished and think that the work is not good, or maybe you want to revise it, please feel free to do it, okay? When you have finished, once again, submit your story or submit your assignments in the classroom assignment I have opened for you in Google Classroom. Thank you very much.